Actually, I think she says flouncy.
She does.
Welcome, flouncy listeners, to the flounciest podcast on the entire internet. My name's Josh.
My name is Rick.
And my name's Christian.
And this is the
Judgies
Not Advised Hotline
Hour
Live Edition Extravaganza.
Countdown.
Extravaganza George Costanza. Is that anything?
No.
The George Costanza Extravaganza.
No,
That's better.
That doesn't sound like anything.
That's way
It's
better.
this is more than the other one.
Extravaganza George Costanza. What's up?
Bad. But I'm imagining like a Seinfeld scenario where he thinks of that as like his entrance.
Business?
No,
Oh,
his
okay.
like entrance into the bedroom.
Yeah.
Are you ready for the Costanza Extravaganza?
Yeah. And then hilarity ensues?
And then she laughs at him and he goes limp and he's like, oh God.
It was cold, Jerry. You know what I
She
mean?
laughed.
She laughed at the extravaganza.
She laughed, Jerry.
Yeah.
Okay.
No?
I was doing a bit with I was on board.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I couldn't tell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was elated to hear
What
it.
I was gonna say, what would
Nice.
Elaine say in this situation?
I
She
think
probably
would
laughed too.
It's a Seinfeld reference.
Yeah.
Okay, here we are. Judgies 850. Judgies, call it in.
Yeah.
We're doing live call-ins. We posted an Instagram story saying what?
Tell us about your strangest encounter with a stranger.
Close Encounters of the Strangest Kind.
Yes.
Yes. Title name right there. Okay, perfect.
We're gonna get into a voicemail, or we're gonna get into a call.
All right.
Is that chill?
Yeah.
This is from Tess, she/her. Let's give her a ring. How many? How many rings?
2.
3.
We'll leave them all in this time, so you guys can see what it's like.
What happens when we go to voicemail?
We'll leave it in, and then we'll just go to the next one.
Hello.
Hi. This is the Judgies.
Hello. I don't know. Do you guys like it for like, oh my God, hello? Because I'm very excited. But I don't want to be embarrassing.
No, you're cool.
But hello.
Can we get a name and pronouns or pseudonym if you'd prefer?
Yes. My name is Tess and pronouns are she, her.
All right.
Perfect.
What you got for us?
Well, one time, I think it was like not very long ago, but I'm a vet tech, and for backstory, and I've sent a few stories in, but a lot of times owners like to make my job a little bit difficult when they decide that they're going to try to help me hold their animals for the exams. So this one guy, who was an older man, decided he was going to try to help me hold his aggressive big dog. And I kept having to like almost snap at him and be like, I've got it, because it kind of endangers us both when he's like getting in my way. And I'm like, I'm trained to hold the dogs. I know how to hold the animals. Please just let me do my job. But so he's like this old guy, and he's like up behind me, and he just keeps getting closer and closer. And the dog's big, but not so big that 2 people should be holding this dog. And he just gets all up in my ear, and he goes, I haven't been this close to a woman in years. And I wanted to scream.
Kill him.
I was just like, just kind of stopped what I was just like, didn't know what to do from there. I had a little vet tech student that was shadowing me, and she looked horrified. She was the only other person that heard it. And she was like, oh, what the fuck was that? Many things with the owners that decide to get a little too close. Like that same vet tech student, a few weeks ago, I went in to help her out, and she looked horrified, and she told me later on that someone who was trying to help hold the dog somehow ended up sticking her finger in her mouth.
What?
So,
What?
That doesn't even make sense how that would...
I don't know. She was like, I guess, grabbing for the dog and then just like, boop, right in her mouth. And she was just like, I hated that. And she was like, she looked like she was about to have a panic attack and cry. And I was like, you know what? That's valid.
Naturally.
I'm sorry that happened to you.
Oh
But yeah, so apparently when you're just trying to keep animals safe, keep the people safe from getting bit. Oh, and then he sat down and he goes, oh, I'm just going to need a minute. I have a half a heart and I can't hold her much longer. And I was like, hey, buddy, it's okay because we don't want you to hold her. And I was like, it's fine. I'm going to get someone else. So we got the one vet tech that's a guy. And then what do you know? He gave that guy lots of space. So
Interesting.
Well, I've been close to a man way more frequently in recent times.
We all thought for sure
he's
you were
like-
going to say that he had half a heart on.
Yep.
Oh, no. Thank God. No.
Because that would have, I would
not
have
to my knowledge.
suggested that you grab that euthanasia kit and
Oh my God.
accidentally stumble into him.
Yep. I would have probably done that. I left the room and I had just recently gotten hired, so I didn't know how much like snapback I can have with our clients and stuff. And I told my boss, who was the vet that was in there, but she was listening to the heart and didn't hear all that happening. And she was like, "Oh my God, what?" He said, "What do you? Oh my God!" And my previous vet, who I've sent in stories about that I used to work for, that luckily I don't work for anymore. She was the one that you guys compared to the horse vet. Would have not protected me in that situation. So it was kind of nice to have a vet that was like, "No, absolutely not, no." And I was like, "Yeah, okay," because I would have been in trouble if I said anything at my previous job. So.
That's
At least
nice
I'm
knowing you
working
have a
with better
boss.
people now.
It's nice knowing you have a boss that has your back.
That's what I think. Yeah, at least I've definitely leveled up when it comes to bosses. But creepy people, gotta love.
Yeah.
Gotta
I have
love the
a
Midwest.
question.
Yes.
So when you answered and you said, "So I'm a vet tech," I had the instinct to say, "Thank you for your service."
Aw.
Is that offensive?
No, that makes me very soft and squishy feeling. I
Okay,
don't know.
good.
Do
It
you
makes me blushy. but
could you
thank
go to places and ask for like if they have a vet discount? Because technically you're not
I've had-
specifying.
Yes, you know what? I'm gonna try it.
I've
Like I didn't say vet tech, veterinarian. You said vet. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna try that.
That could
It's
be
on
the
you.
move. That
It's
could be
on
the
you
move.
guys.
Hell yeah.
I like
Sometimes if I'm wearing my scrubs, people are like, "Oh, you're a nurse," and I was like, "No, but I'm a
Kind
vet
of.
tech," and they're like, "Oh," because apparently people get. I've had nurse people get mad when they think that I'm trying to pretend I'm a nurse. And I was like,
Stolen valor.
Stealing Nurse Valor's crazy.
that. That's wild.
they're like, "You're not a nurse," and I was like, I am a nurse, but for animals. Like,
Yeah.
I do the same stuff, if not maybe more, because it's for like I do like radiology and
Yeah, you do it all.
like blood drawing and stuff. And I was like, it's all kind of, we don't have as many different parts and machines working in vet fields.
Yeah.
It would be nice if we did. But yeah.
Well,
Thank you.
I'll say
Oh,
it. Thank you for your service.
For sure.
Thank you guys. You guys are just making my day.
Well,
First
thank
calling me and then saying all this sweet stuff.
Well, thanks for letting us hear your story. I'm sorry that men are creepy. Good night.
Oh, well, thank you. You too.
Bye.
But that makes me feel a lot better about things. Because when Aurora and I started dating, I started taking Judah to her vet. And vet's great with cats. The vet there is great with cats. Took Judah in the one time. I don't know. Every time I had taken Judah into the vet before, he had never once gotten a thermometer in his butt. And I took him to this place, and it's a nicer place. And they just start doing it, and he starts freaking out. And he like sort of turns and like snaps his head. And the vet, I don't know if it was the vet or vet tech, looked at me and goes, "I'm going to need somebody else to hold him and muzzle him." And I was like, was I doing something wrong? Like, I didn't know any of that was about to happen. You didn't tell me that was about to happen. And now, like when we take Molly in, so we didn't go to that vet again with Judah ever again.
Yeah.
Because I was like, I felt
Scarred,
I
yeah.
felt attacked.
Yeah.
Because I was like, I didn't know what I was supposed to do. I've never had this happen before. But they're great with Molly. But I'm glad that I wasn't actually supposed to just know to Like, I'm glad I wasn't actually supposed to be grabbing him.
Yeah.
Well, it's like,
Because it is like, yeah, you don't want to get in their way. Like,
have I? Should I have been grabbing? Our animals? Should I not be?
Anytime that I've assisted, they have asked.
that's true.
So I don't think I've ever done it without them asking me to like.
Yeah.
When we take the cats in, we normally will hold on to the cat to like pet them.
Yeah.
But we work with the vet to
So
like
that's-
move the cat.
I would say that's what I normally do. Is I
But
just
like dogs are
pet the animals.
entirely different just
Yeah.
because they're so big and they can actually hurt you pretty quickly versus like a scratch or something.
Not
like that.
Maxine.
Right.
Maxine would never.
Yeah. Molly's the same. She just shuts down. Just
Yeah.
do whatever. Get me out of here.
In Judah's defense, though, he was getting pretty old.
No,
and
yeah. Well, he was always snappy.
He was snappy. He would never like intentionally hurt somebody.
Yeah.
though.
But also, I mean, thermometer, an unexpected thermometer up the
Yeah.
butt.
Yeah.
I would also
I'm
try.
snapping at your hand.
I would try to
I'm-
bite somebody
I'm
too.
biting something.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I was like, and part of it was like, I don't know, that person doesn't work there anymore. And every other person we've had at that place is
Yeah.
great. But yeah. I'm just glad that that wasn't on me. Because it is like, if you needed my help, you could ask me. It's not like I'm opposed to holding my dog.
Yeah.
Yeah. Also, if you had any indication that the dog might be aggressive, you would already have muzzled.
Yeah.
Right. That's yeah.
Are we a vet tech podcast?
We do get a lot of vet techs, right?
Or are vet techs just off smitters?
I'm sure they get a lot of stories, and they probably don't feel like vets. We work with the animals. You don't feel as bad.
Yeah, it's not like you're
Because-
breaking HIPAA.
Yeah,
Well,
because
I'm-
the stories aren't like
I think they still have some kind of privacy
wow
situation.
I can't talk about my dog's privates.
No, I think that it's more about like the owners. Because remember when it was right before we got married, and you took Max the first time to the vet, and then when I tried to call and make appointments for Max, they were like, "You're not on the account. We can't give you any information about Maxine." And I'm like, "She's my dog. What do you mean?" So
Which vet was that?
the same one we've been.
Horse vet.
Really?
Yeah,
That's crazy. I feel like they would just give out anything if you asked them twice.
well, maybe.
Truly.
Well, we're gonna call somebody else. Speaking of vet techs, who was also a vet tech.
No way.
So how about that?
We're a vet tech podcast.
Do you think the thank you for your service is gonna?
We're gonna hit them with it.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
We're
Okay.
gonna, yeah.
All
That's
right.
a 3-bit podcast. We are. We got a new one. So let's give them a call. How many rings? Erica's
5.
1-0. I don't know if we can get to 5. That's a ballsy guess.
Okay, I take it back. I'll go back to what did I say last time too?
I was so close to a fucking 3 ring.
Oh wait,
You did
you
say
said
2.
2. My bad.
I said 3, and it was like a 2 7/8.
Yeah. It was. It was the third ring was on deck.
Yeah, that was
Sweet
crazy.
life. Yeah. So all right, you're going back to
2.
I also think 3 again.
here we go. Listeners, you can play at home.
Hello?
Hello, you are on with the Judgies. Not advice. Can we get a name and pronouns?
My name is Amber, she, her.
I love the color of your energy. Let's hear about your story. We already had a call earlier of somebody who was a vet tech, by the way.
That's crazy.
So first of all, Erica has something to say to you. You're also a vet tech.
Yeah, I hear you're also a vet tech, so I just wanted to say thank you for your service.
Oh, thank you so much.
But tell us about your encounter with a stranger.
Yeah, so about 2 weeks ago, and so I had 2 encounters with 2 different strangers, and it happened back to back, and it was like kind of crazy because it was like just actually insane. So the first guy, unfortunately, we were euthanizing his dog.
That's insane because I know where this story goes, and that's crazy.
So he his dog was like actively having seizures, and like it was really traumatic, like don't get me wrong. So I was like trying to get the dog like to calm down, to like just try to make it a better situation for him, and then this guy just like starts going on about like how terrible his life is right now, which is like not a thing that like is uncommon, especially in that kind of situation. People will just be like, "Oh, I'm euthanizing my pet," and also the rest of my life is going horribly right now.
Yeah.
So it wasn't like crazy, but then he was like, so he just goes, "Yeah, so I think I'm dying, and I got this thing between my legs," and I was like, I was alone in the room with this guy, and I was like, there's just no way that this is happening right now to me. And he just like fully pulled out his balls and was like,
What?
"Look at my balls. Look at this giant tumor on my balls."
What the fuck?
Oh my God.
And it was just like, I didn't know what to say. I was like, "I'm so sorry." I'm so sorry that your balls look like that. Like, I don't really.
You got a third ball.
Yeah, like pretty much. And like, I should also mention that it was super, super obvious. Like, he was wearing like sweatpants, and like he has a huge tumor. Like, it was gigantic. But it was just like, he just pulled it out, and I was like, so I left the room. I said to my coworkers, I said, I can't go back in there. And nobody should go in there by themselves. So whatever. They finally, like, they did the whole procedure, all that stuff. My coworkers were like, "Do you want to file a report?" And I was like, I don't know. I don't know what's going to come of that. So
Wow.
that happened.
That would really make his life worse.
There's no way you knew that was coming.
No. Amber wrote that. I mean, that he showed me his balls.
Oh, okay.
You know,
All right.
I didn't know about the cancer part, but just the fact that you go in there with the goddamn dying dog and it's somehow balls come out is crazy.
Yeah, no. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm just thinking
And
that
then
you like knew this from experience, and I was like, there's no fucking way you've ever experienced this.
No. I'm just from what she had texted.
Okay. Sorry.
No, it's okay. And then just like 3 days later, I had another guy come in, like, for his dog that was having an allergic reaction. I was putting him in a room, and he just goes, I don't know what we were talking about at all. He was like, "Yeah, I got to go squeeze one out." And I was like, what is happening? Why are all the perverts coming to me today?
Now,
like, this week?
Was squeeze one out a shit or a cum?
So we're having a debate at work about it.
Because to me, squeeze means shit and rub means cum. But it wouldn't surprise me if they're switch hitters.
Yeah, I don't really know. And like, the neighborhood that I am in is also just like, people are just like this.
Yeah.
Like, so it's just, I don't really know how to explain it, but I thought he was telling me he had to go jack off.
Yeah.
But everybody that was like older than me at work was like, "No, he has to go take a shit." I mean, like, but that also is just a weird thing to say.
I was gonna say, either way, it was a bizarre thing to be telling a stranger. You just say, "I gotta go to the bathroom."
And also somebody who's just like, "I'm here to treat your animal. I have nothing to do with whatever's going on with you right now."
Yeah.
So we're learning tonight that people just are freaks to vet techs, and we're sorry, and we thank you for your service.
We thank you for your service.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, people are freaks to us, and we kind of just have to deal with it, because I don't think people have any social awareness when they walk into a vet clinic.
I guess I kind of understand why every single lady who works the front desk at a vet sucks ass.
Yeah,
because she has to deal with a bunch of fucking weirdos.
1,000 freaks a day.
Because they're always assholes, but now I get it.
Yeah. We're going through a lot every day of our lives.
That's pretty wild.
I guess it's crazy to learn that when it's raining cats and dog, it pours in the vet world.
That's true.
You are so annoying.
So true.
Well, thank you for letting us call you and telling us that story. I'm sorry that happened to you. That was fucking wild.
It's horrible. Both times.
It's okay. You know, it's surprisingly not the craziest thing that's ever happened to me. So.
Well, hey, write that one in.
Yeah, write it in.
Yeah, I will. Don't you worry.
Thank you, Amber. Have a wonderful night.
Thanks. Love you guys.
Love ya.
Bye.
Bye.
We need to start a fund for vet techs.
I think so. It's
I've never
a therapy fund.
This is crazy. Whipping out your balls. Check out this tumor. That's not a tumor.
Does that look like a dog tumor?
Like, what are you expecting
A
them
dog
to do?
tumor.
Yeah, I don't know what you're expecting them to do.
I mean, I guess they got a radiology there. You got a CT maybe.
They ain't gonna do none of that
No,
for
they
you.
aren't. But I'm just trying to get in the mind of a serial pervert, I guess. It's just
Do you think that if you had a massive tumor, like protruding
be
from
showing
your body,
everybody.
would you be wanting to show everybody?
no. I would show you guys
Do
I
I
would
have
hope
health
so.
insurance?
if I'm about to be Van Perry style. I'm showing you guys my balls, tumor or not. Like fuck yeah, I'm going out with style.
Are you gonna
man.
ask our permission first?
Of course.
Oh.
That's what I'm doing right now. Is I'm laying the groundwork.
Oh, got it.
I'm getting.
Yeah.
Do you guys mind if you see my balls at some point in the future?
I'm getting non-consensual consent right now. If I'm dying, please let me show you my balls.
Okay.
My last words are gonna be like, "Ah, that's fucking nuts," huh? And then you see my balls and I croak.
Yeah. Do you want me to put that on your headstone too?
If you could,
Yeah.
that would be amazing.
They might make me do like asterisks or something.
Can you stretch my balls 6 feet up so they're above ground, but the rest of my body's underground?
That's fucking nuts. Wow.
That's fucking nuts. But it's like a footprint of your balls on the headstone.
Oh, this is getting
A ball
better and
print?
better.
It's like the fingerprint, but of your balls.
Do you think first of all, if you're getting a ball print, are we doing shaved or unshaved? Am I
That's up to you.
It's up to you for sure.
I would go with your normal self is the most authentic.
Yeah. But I just feel like it would sort of like pull away from the grandioseness
Yeah.
if there was scrigglies on there. You know what I mean?
You probably should shave if
You know
we're
what I
being
mean?
honest.
Well, plus you don't want to like cleaning up the ink after that,
Yeah.
because I assume you would do it with like an ink press, and then
Obviously.
that would transfer to like a laser engraving.
I thought I was I thought I was teabagging concrete, if I'm being for real.
I feel like that would not be.
You're gonna lose the fine details.
I'm dying anyway in this
I
scenario.
mean, yeah, but you don't want to die uncomfy,
It's fair.
right?
That's fair.
I'm gonna be 90. I'm an old man using the Hoyer lift to lower me down to put my balls in the cement.
We're into the next call related to the other ones.
No way. Another vet tech.
We can ask,
Okay.
but that's not the relatedness.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh no.
But there is a through line. So we're gonna give this person a call.
Unfortunately, it's men being creepy.
2 or 3.
2.
I'm going 2 this time.
You can't go 2. I said 2.
Hello.
Hello. This is the Judgies.
Oh, what? Oh, hell.
How the hell's it going?
Going good. How you guys doing?
Good.
Good.
Can we get a name and pronouns if you would like to share?
Yeah, it'll be Aiden and pronouns he, him.
Okay.
Perfect.
What do you got for us tonight?
Well, recently I went to my younger brother's band concert, and I had a woman approach me after talking to my teacher, telling me about her son's grapefruit-sized testicles.
What?
Huh.
What?
Now, was this in a braggadocious way or a concerned way?
More of a concerned way, kind of just letting me know what to be ready for.
Okay.
I'm confused. Why do you need to be ready for that? Are you a doctor?
I recently underwent a hernia surgery.
Okay.
Okay.
And I had an inguinal hernia.
Okay.
So I don't know why she went up to me and started talking to me about it. However, I was talking to my teacher, about it, and just kind of went over the procedure. I didn't even go over much with him. I just told him, hey, you're catching up. I got a hernia, this and that. And a good 5 minutes passed. Like I'm in my own world right now. I'm checking social media. I'm kind of just twiddling my thumbs and stuff. And she walks up to me and she taps on my shoulder and she's like, hey, I heard your conversation. I need to tell you about my son's testicles.
This nosy bitch.
What the hell
And
is that in?
I don't even know, man. Like, I thought I misheard her, so I'm like, I'm sorry, what did you say? She's like, yeah, like, you said you're going to get a hernia surgery soon, right? I'm like, yeah. It's like, well, listen, they don't tell you this, but when you wake up, expect your balls to be the size of a grapefruit.
What?
Oh my God. One grapefruit or like two grapefruits right next to each other?
No, that's like 2 grapefruits. She said, picture a grapefruit. She's like, no, scratch that. Picture 2 softballs in your hand.
Oh, Jesus.
I'm gonna be honest. I was mortified.
Yeah.
You know, I have less than a week to go, and I'm waking up, and I have. Listen, I don't know if that's an upgrade or a curse, or I don't know what that would be.
Sort of monkey paw situation.
I just Googled an image of it. This is insane. What the fuck?
Okay, wait. Have you had your surgery yet?
I have.
Okay. All right. So
Status?
you're recovered?
Did we get them or no?
Yeah. Listen, I have to admit, there was no grapefruit. So
Okay.
That's good.
All right.
Thank God. Holy shit.
I don't know what she was going on about, but
Wow. Don't Google it.
I mean, I'll Google it.
Wow. That was terrible.
I had a friend who had an
Yeah.
ovarian cyst the size of a grapefruit.
Oh,
Yeah, she had to have it surgically removed. It was
Wow.
crazy.
I was just gonna say, you know, I am very thankful though I didn't wake up with that because
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest. I mean, guys, it's not looking good. You know, that'd be one size overshadowing another. you know?
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, you're going to have to get all new boxers.
I'm sure it's not permanent. It's just swelling after surgery, right?
Can we move the swelling up?
I mean,
Can we migrate the swelling?
Oh my God.
guys, seriously, I mean, come on, man. You know, you want a picture? I'm gonna need to get an X-ray. Like, we can't be doing that.
Wow.
Dude, people are weird. Like, why do you think...
I mean, I guess she was looking out for you, but what a freak ass way to to be eavesdropping and then just drop the craziest thing on you.
5 minutes later.
Yeah, no, that's what I mean. Like, it wasn't like, you know, it would make one thing. It would make more sense if it was 30 seconds apart. But I mean, I had walked away at least like 15 feet away, was facing a complete different direction. Like, I had my headphones in. And she walks up to me and like taps on me, and it's like starts off talking about testicles, and I'm like, "Who the fuck are you?"
Yeah.
Like, I mean, you know, to give her credit where some credit is due, she was like, you know, as a mom, and I'm like, "Listen, lady, you're telling me about like your 25-year-old son's testicles. Like, I'm way younger than your son, and I'm gonna be honest, like, I don't want to know about this." And on top of that, I think it's her husband. He walked over, and it was like him being in the cuck chair and just right in front of me.
God. Do you know her son? Like, is that somebody that?
No,
Oh, okay.
I don't even know who this woman is. I don't know anything about her.
Okay.
The only thing we could bond over the fact is that we're both at a middle school band concert.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. That
And we're just
rocks.
sitting in this room.
Well, I'm glad your surgery went well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
All
it
things
was very
considered.
scary. Yeah, you know, pooping is scary, but we got through it.
Fair.
yeah,
I believe
I
it.
believe it.
Hey, pooping is scary for me too, bud.
Hey, listen, I already have issues. It's a scary world out there.
Yeah.
Wow. Well, thanks for the call, Aiden, and we hope you
Yeah,
have
of
a
course.
wonderful night, and may no swollen testicles be ever in your future, I guess.
All right. Bye. Have a good one.
Bye.
Wow. I mean, I would be mortified.
Oh yeah.
Taking my headphones out into my son's testicles would be like, it's like you're.
I'm just gonna put that
teleported.
right back in. I'm not listening to this.
What the lady? We were at a fucking concert.
Yeah, at a school,
There
no
is-
less.
There is very few situations where that conversation wouldn't feel like it's coming out of left field, and that is not one of them.
Yeah. Pretty wild.
That is crazy. What's up with people talk about balls all the time, man?
Yeah.
That's nuts.
That's nuts. So did you Google just grapefruit balls, or what did you Google?
I Googled swelling testicles after a hernia. And I guess a lot of these pictures are like scrotal hernias is what they're saying, but it's not looking good.
Twisticles.
I mean, it is terrifying. This is nightmare fuel. Like it's so swollen to a point to where like those don't even like balls anymore.
Oh,
It's just like insaneness.
I'm just getting medical images.
But yeah,
Oh,
it looks so.
Oh.
Yeah, this is what I'm talking about. And obviously, we can't show this on YouTube. And don't Google it, folks. It's not good. It's not good.
Oh, where is?
That's what I'm saying. You don't know where it starts and where it
I mean,
ends.
I'm sure that's the catheter right there, right?
Oh my gosh.
It's just crazy looking. It looks like a. You know what it looks like?
I get the mom's concern now.
If I found out about this, I guess I would tell a lot of people to look out for the balls. It kind of
Yeah.
looks like an elephant taper's nose. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Where it looks like a knuckle of like, and you got like the ridges on it from like the scrotum, and it's just like the swollen knuckle underneath.
Golly.
What is the point in telling him though? It's not like he can prevent that. That's just like a potential outcome, right?
And I would hope that if I'm getting surgery for an inguinal hernia, that my medical professional would be the one to tell me, hey, if you wake up and your balls are the size of 2 grapefruits, don't be worried.
Yeah.
I would hope that a medical professional would let me know, not a random
Not a
person.
mom.
Yeah.
Because now going into the surgery, I'm going to have that fear.
Oh yeah.
And it's going to freak me I'm going to Google what the hell that means.
Yeah.
And then I'm
Yeah.
going to be like,
Yeah.
you know? Gosh. Looking like Stan's dad from fucking South Park. Fucking wheelbarrowing those bad boys around. That's crazy. Mm-hmm. If I had that, I would show you guys.
Yeah.
No, I wouldn't. That's
How could we
embarrassing.
not see it? You got him on a wheelbarrow.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
I'm gonna be begging.
Also,
Got my knees and I'm begging.
I love medical anomalies, so please always show me.
Yeah.
Ask my permission first, but I'm always going to say yes.
I'm getting consensual non-consent right now.
Yeah, that's true.
If I'm dying and I have taper nuts, elephant taper nuts,
Yeah.
I'm showing you my balls.
Okay.
Please show me your tape here, nuts.
Chill.
Yeah.
All right, we're going to call this next person. And both of these text messages are crazy, but they sent the first one and then they were like, actually, I don't want us to tell that one. I'm going to do this other one. But I'm going to ask to see if we can find out a little bit about the first one because both of them are insane.
Give me a taste.
So here we go. I'm going to give this a ring. 1, 2, 3, or 4.
I want to go back to 3, but
2.
people have been eager to answer.
Good. That's good for us.
Yeah, normally we're getting sent the voicemail a couple times.
What are you on, 3? That's true. This might be the first time since we've been recording that we don't go to voicemail.
Yeah.
I'll go 3.
And you're on 2.
I'm on 2. 2's been good for me. And it's Price is Right rules, so it's...
Hello?
Hello, this is the Judgies.
Oh my God. Hey, how's it going?
Hi. I hear you have a story for us. Can we get a name and some pronouns, if you'd like to share?
Yeah. My name's Kale, and I use they, them pronouns.
All right. What do you got for us?
Yeah. So, I sent a couple. I definitely was like, there's this one, but I like this other one more. So is it cool if I say the second one?
Yeah, let's hear it.
And I will press you to maybe share a little bit about the first one because it is crazy. But yeah, second one's good.
Josh is the
Yeah,
only one that has read the text messages. So
Yeah.
we have no idea. Christian and I have no idea.
Yeah. So, first one was, I said that.
If you want, you don't have to go like a full story. We could literally just read what you sent if you don't want to tell the full story. It's just such an insane text message.
Yeah. Do you want me to say it or do you want to just read it?
Yeah, I'll read it and then we'll just get the reactions. Hi, I'm Kale, and my weirdest moment with a stranger was having a little person tell me my pussy smelled good when I was waiting tables.
What the fuck?
What the fuck? What the fuck?
I mean, I guess that's a compliment.
It was really weird because I was like waiting on his table, and so like
Yeah, my pussy was definitely like at his
Yeah. Yep.
level. Like he was like sitting in a booth, and you know, like when you're like, oh hey, like what can I get you guys? He had like a few beers and definitely was like very drunk, and he was just like, hey, can I tell you something?
Oh, no.
And I was like, what? And he was like, your pussy smells really good.
Were you working as a waiter at like a Tilted Kilt? Like I don't understand how are we getting the odor out?
I was like worried that it was like it was like a busy shift. So I was like running around.
You have to
and
go
I'm like,
check
oh my
now.
God. Yeah, like yeah, so I guess I was just like sweaty and he was just like really close to
Really vibed with your
my
pheromones.
crotch.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wild.
I think you get that on a plaque.
Thanks. Yeah. I definitely, if I ever am feeling insecure about it, I'm just like, well, this guy at least thinks it smells good.
Kale,
Okay.
Kale, I'm in shock over here. We've heard a lot of crazy stories tonight. This one is insane.
The second one's even crazier.
No way.
That was the first one?
Okay, I have like lived a pretty crazy life. I've thought about like submitting to be Christian's champion.
There's still
but I
time.
just have like super bad ADHD and forget.
That's
Hey,
fair.
I'll be
That's how it
listening to
goes.
the podcast and be like, oh, I should totally send this in, and then just like I don't think about it. Okay, so you know how like TikTok has like insane algorithm? Did you guys ever, it was like last summer where it was kind of popping off, like the cum curtains guy?
I'm sorry.
No?
I can't say I saw the cum curtains guy.
I wasn't on cum curtain talk.
You did see the cum curtain guy?
No, none of us saw a cum curtain guy.
Okay.
Are you in the Midwest?
it's
Maybe it just didn't hit the Midwest.
I am in the Pacific Northwest.
It must be.
That's a PNW thing.
I don't know if it's PNW thing. But yeah, it's exactly what you think it is. It's just like this guy's curtains just completely violated. And there's just like so much dried cum and like different shades. You would think that it was like, I don't know, like a straight couple picking out like their wall colors.
Oh my God.
A lot of different shades of white and gray.
Wow.
No.
Yeah, and you just like know that this guy like fancies himself a dried cum sommelier.
Yeah.
You know, he's just like looking at it, smelling it. He's like,
Right here's my best work.
That's from
That was
2010. That was a good year.
yeah, with a touch of horse blanket and loneliness.
Oh, no.
Just kidding. But yeah, so everybody like in the comments was like, what the fuck is wrong with men? And I was kind of like, I think I know this guy.
No.
Not like personally, but professionally.
That's
yeah,
worse.
I was yeah. A few years ago I was diagnosed with cancer and I was bartending and I had to like stop working. And so I always like kind of like dabbled in sex work.
Okay.
But I like yeah, really was like, okay, I'm gonna use sex work to pay my bills.
Gotta do what you
And
gotta
at
do.
first I kind of was like, oh, I bet you there's like people with like cancer kinks, and I was like, I bet you this actually probably makes pretty good money.
That's
Entrepreneur.
But it's like it's definitely not what I thought it would be. It wasn't people like, ooh, I want to rub your sexy bald head. It was
Okay.
more like, you remind me of my mom.
Oh.
And so I was just like, I can't deal with like the dead mom kink. And so I ended up just doing sex work, or not sex work, phone sex work.
Okay.
And like, in order to like get paid a decent amount of money, you have to work like a lot. And so like, so much of my cancer treatment was just me like bald as hell, looking like Kalu with like a fucking dildo in my mouth. Talking to the guys, like asking me like what color's your hair? And I would be like, long. Long. Like, how big are your tits? Huge. Definitely there, if that's what you're asking. I have nipples, if you were doubting that at all. But yeah, like, it was Thanksgiving, because unlike restaurants, phone sex does holiday pay, so that's cool.
Okay.
Really?
But yeah, I get this call, and this guy is like, I want to dip my dick into your coffee and rub them all over your grapes. And I typically was like pretty good at staying in character, but like, I just was like, do you mean my labia? Like,
Yeah.
what are you talking about? And he was like, no, I want to dip my dick into your coffee and rub it all over your curtains and come on them. And I want you to smell it later and think of me. And I just was like, oh, that's really hot. Like, what the fuck are you supposed to say? That was not in like the manual. I also
What a
was just
hot,
like,
unique
man.
kink you got.
I have so many big curtains for you to do
I
that
have
too.
questions. Is the coffee hot or is it cold? Because I feel like
Cold brew.
I don't know. I was also wondering the same thing, and I was like, I don't know. I was just so taken off guard. Like, how do you ask like so many? Like, what do you say to that?
Yeah.
And like, also, this is like, yeah. So when I saw it on TikTok, like a couple years later, I was like, it has to be
it
that
has
guy,
to be
right?
that guy.
There can't be many of them running around.
Right?
Unless there is.
Unless.
We just don't know.
That's like your local cryptid in the PNW is the coffee comer.
Well, yeah, and also this guy could be anywhere because it was like a national hotline.
Yeah. I also, when you said the cum curtains, I also thought you were talking about labia. Like, that's just some new euphemism for labia that I didn't know about.
Right? Well, I've heard, like, does the carpet match the drapes before?
And I've heard of them called meat curtains.
Yeah, for
which
sure.
I hate.
Right.
Yeah, but it, like, makes sense.
Yeah. It made more sense to me than what it actually was, if I'm being honest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
So did you reach out like to the person and be like, "Hey, I think we might be mutes. Like we might know each other."
I actually deleted my TikTok after that.
Absolutely valid. Yep. That's the move.
I just was like, I don't know.
That's kind of a sign from the universe. It's like I've seen enough of the internet, actually.
Yeah.
I feel, I don't know. I'm like already suspicious of the government, and I'm just like, how do they know that I know this guy?
Yeah. No, it's getting a little too close, actually.
Yeah.
Wow. Well, thank you, Kale. I mean, absolutely regaled us with two tales. I mean,
true, amazing stories.
Amazing stuff.
Yeah. I'll be sure to submit some stuff for Christian to be the Christian champion.
Send
Please
it in.
do.
People's champion.
You very much would qualify for the People's Champion, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you. Can I plug my queer cancer support group that I started?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. I started a LGBTQ plus cancer survivor support group and art collective called Cancer Queers, and it's for people who have cancer by people who have had cancer, and it's really cool and sweet, and we make magical art.
I love that. That's amazing.
That's very, very cool.
Thank you. Yeah, when I saw that Ricky was like having all of their problems, I was like, oh, I hope that they're okay.
Yeah.
But I was like, if not, I'd reach out. But I'm glad that it was just pelvic floor dysfunction.
Mm-hmm. I was also worried that it was going to be something else, but
Oh yeah, it's so scary.
Well, thank you. You know, we'll put a full thing on screen for you there for your support group, and
yeah, it's really cool.
have a good rest of your night. And I hope that nothing ever happens to you ever again.
Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah, I'm like already funny enough, so I definitely don't
You've got the
any more
trauma.
Yeah.
No more trauma. We got the funny.
Yeah.
We're,
All right.
we're
Y'all
right
have
in
a
the
great
pocket.
night. Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye, dogs.
Wow. How about that?
I was
mean,
in the
wonderful
midst of
person.
saying like, yes, absolutely, you can share that, and then you made a face like, I was like, oh, are we not?
I was jokingly.
I know. Then I realized that you were joking, and I already like stopped mid sentence. I'm like, oh, they're gonna think that I hate them.
to be the guy who's like, no, we're not supporting queers or people with cancer.
That's why I was like, what the fuck?
Of course not. Why
No,
would we
I
support?
hate cancer.
No,
I can't support cancer, especially gay cancer.
Wow. It turns out we have a lot of callers that got a lot of trauma,
Yeah.
a lot of crazy events, and I'm glad that hopefully, luckily, a lot of them have come out on the other side of it and seem to be doing better.
Yeah.
Not because of, but in spite of.
In spite of, for sure.
You know what I mean? I mean, just what a fucking. We got 2 ball stories,
Yeah.
2 cancer stories,
Yeah. 2 vet stories.
2 vet stories.
Again, thank you for your service.
Thank you for your service. Thank you very much.
I'm glad you guys thought that was funny. I was worried.
Yeah, and then we got a pussy smelling story.
Yeah.
I mean, what the gall on that person to just. Do you think that what's the success rate you think on I like the smell of your shit?
I have to imagine it's not high.
I don't think Aurora would mind me sharing this. Sometimes Aurora will have like a busy day,
Yeah.
and she will ask me if I can smell her through her pants.
Yeah.
And every time I'm like, of course not.
Yeah.
Absolutely, of course not.
But you're not lying, correct?
No, of course not.
Okay. Because
But-
that's a hard question to ask somebody. Like,
Right.
you're brave enough to ask.
Yeah.
And B, you want to know. Like, you're
Yeah.
asking
No,
because you want to
absolutely.
know.
But and to me, I'm always like, that's insane. I've never experienced that.
Yeah, you wouldn't.
However, like I've never experienced smelling somebody else's pussy through their clothes.
Gotcha.
However, I like just on this past weekend, my shoes fucking reeked. And when I was wearing them, I would catch whiffs of it, and I would get so self-conscious. I'd be like, guys, I'm really sorry. My feet smell like shit. Everybody else was like, we don't smell it.
Great.
You know what I mean?
That makes me
Yeah.
feel better.
But when I'm
Yes.
It's your
self-conscious
smell,
of
yeah.
it, if I get anything that's close to a whiff of it, I'm like, everybody can smell this and they all hate me.
yeah.
So I imagine it's similar in that regard for Aurora, where it's like she's really self-conscious about it, doesn't whatever. But I've never, and so that's what. But this dude, I don't even know if he even got a whiff. I think he just
I think he just pulls that
it
line
was
on.
just a line, and I'm sure it's kind of like if a tall person was like, oh, the weather up here is good. It's kind of a line for little people to be like, your pussy smells good. Get it? Because I'm at your pussy level. You know what I mean?
That's uncomfy.
Very.
I'm also, I'm pregnant, so I have a heightened sense of smell, and I'm also like, excreting lots of hormones and smells myself, and I feel like I'm constantly like smelling myself. And I'm like, if I can smell it, that means other people can smell it.
Right.
And that makes me so uncomfortable. So I've asked you, like, do I fucking stink? I ask any of my friends, I'm like, do I smell bad? Like, actually tell me.
You always wonder. I mean, right? Because it's the you hope you're not like nose blind to it too,
Yes.
you know.
It does feel like the smelling yourself one is almost the opposite of nobody heard that internal fart, right? No, I feel like nobody ever does smell you when you're like, I can smell myself.
Yeah. Because
But
sometimes
the internal fart, it turns out you guys could hear it the whole time.
it's an external fart. Sometimes when we're working out, Dick, you'll be like, I'm sorry, dude, I stink today. And every time I'm like, I can't smell you unless I'm within like this much of you, you know, like, and I'm never that close for very long.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I can't remember a single time ever catching a whiff of somebody that I know and being like, that's gross, and not saying anything unless it was bad breath. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like if it's BO, I would just be like, oh, by the way, you stink a little.
Yeah.
You know, if you have access to a stick,
Yeah.
you know, apply. You know?
Soon.
Yeah. But if it's BO, then it's just like, whatever. I mean, if it's bad breath, you're just like, I'll figure it out. Normally only lasts a day.
Yeah.
Unless it's cavity breath, and then you're like,
Probably make a dentist appointment.
I'm gonna make a doctor's appointment.
Yeah. I do feel bad because, again, my pregnancy nose is like very sensitive.
I'm sorry about my shoes.
I can't smell your shoes. And I don't know if it's just because like I'm more in tuned to Christian. So like if he comes in after allegedly partaking, I'm like, you have to either brush your teeth or shower or both. Like get away from me, actually.
Yeah.
And I feel bad because I'm never like that. I never like I don't usually give a shit.
Yeah, I'm fine with it. If you, like you said, you got a super sniffer. I don't.
Yeah. And then
I'm not
there's
gonna be
times
like,
where I'm
I gotta go brush my teeth.
did you even put on deodorant today?
You hit him with that?
Yeah.
God damn.
Only when I'm pregnant. 'Cause, like,
No, you like my musk.
I do.
You know what I've realized about myself? It's something I've sort of always known, but I've just like fully realized is like if I don't put in if like I'll shower at night, then the next day I just like won't put on deodorant if I'm just sitting around my house. And I normally don't stink that crazy. However, if I do, like today it was warm, I didn't have the air on in the house. I showered today and put deodorant. But as an example, my left pit will smell like a little bit. My right pit's where all the stink lives.
But
Really?
you're right-handed.
Is that why you think?
I bet because you're moving this arm
I suppose.
a lot more than your other one.
But I mean, like literally, I'll be like, "Ooh, I stink," and Nora's like, "Let me smell." And I'll always give her the left arm first, and she's like, "No, that's just your musk. That doesn't smell too bad." And I'll be like,
I was just warming you up.
and then you hit her, and it's always like, "Oh my god, why is it all in that one?" And I'm like, I don't fucking know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I bet it's because you're right-handed.
I'm sure it has something to do with it.
Yeah.
You know.
Anyway.
That's it, folks. 850 Judgies. We had a blast. Thank you
This
for
was a
calling
great
in,
time.
leaving in your
Yeah, it was-
voicemails. Be on the lookout. Instagram stories when we make the announcement. Also on Discord. Did we do it on Discord?
Yep.
Thank God. That's probably what the ding was before for me. Yeah, so you can join the Discord, patreon.com/JudgiesPod, $1 a month. Gets you into the Discord if you
Ad-free episodes, Discord.
ad-free episodes as well. And even if you stop paying for the $1 a month, you're still in the Discord. It's just a small barrier of entry to make the job easier for the moderators.
Thank you guys. Love you. Bye. Why do I get so much hate for double waving?
No, I would give the same amount of hate to anybody.
It's a
for doing
little...
that. Oh, the guy with the hands, the eyeballs in his hands.
Yeah, what's that guy?